So today we would be solving LeetCode question number 797, and that is all paths from source to target. I think the question answers what it really means. We need to print all the paths from our source node till our end node n minus 1. If, like, for example, we are given a graph with size n, then from 0th node till the n minus 1th node we need to print all such paths. For example, we have a graph and that is a directed acyclic graph. Okay, so 0, from 0 we can go to 1, from 0 we can go to 2, from 1 we can go to till 3, from 2 we can go up till 3, and that is represented as in for 0th index we are given with 1 and 2. So for 0 we can go from to 1 or either to 2. From 0 we can go to 1 or either we can go to 2. Then for index 1 number 1 we can go only to 3. Okay, for index number 1 we can go only to 3. For index number 2 we can only go to 3, and for index number 3 we cannot go to 3 because it is 3 only. Okay, so what are the total number of paths that will take us to the node 3? So we can go from 0 to 1, and then that will take us to 3. Then we can take 0, we can go up till 2, and that will also take us to 3. That are our two paths that would lead us from the parent node, that is 0th node, up till the n minus 1th node, that is in here third node. Okay, similarly this one. Now how will we approach this question? We need to store vector of vector. Okay, that is we know. So I need to create a vector of vector int resultant. Let me name it resultant. Okay, I would be creating some temporary vectors therein. Let me name it temp. Okay, now I need to call my answer function. What will we pass in our answer function? That is the main question. So let me go. That would be initially void. Okay, I would initially be passing my vector of vector int graphs because that is required. So vector of vector int ampersand graphs, that is it. Then I would be passing my vector of vector int ampersand res. Okay, because things are stored in that only, my answer vectors are stored in that only. My temporary vector int ampersand temp. Okay, and at last there would be some index I from which we would be iterating, so we need to store that too. So we would be storing int I. Okay, we would be calling it I. Now I know that there would what will be the base case when we reach our n minus 1th index. We need to stop. Okay, if I is equals to graphs dot size minus 1, that is it reaches the n minus 1th index, then in that case please resultant dot push back my paths, my temporary vector, and yeah, this we will do. Okay, now what are the things that we are left? We are left with taking each and every element. Okay, like if we are at 0, so 0 can go from go till 1, and 0 will take us to 2. 0 will lead us to 1 and 0 will lead us to 2. If we go, if we select 1 as our next source index, then 1 would lead us to 3. Okay, that is a complete path. And when we reach 3, if our iterator is at 3, then we do store this complete path in our resultant vector, and we would be storing these numbers in our temporary vector. as of now, as and when we would be iterating over these, and when we reach the index that is current, that is graphs dot size minus 1, we would be storing this whole vector in our resultant vector. Okay, now that is for each node I need to iterate over its children. So for auto it in graphs at I, okay, that is initially I was given with 0, so I said for 0th, for 0th node, where can I traverse? I can traverse through all ITs. Okay, at 0th all ITs I can traverse. So if I am traversing its all of its ITs, then I would be saying answer, please call yourself and please do store, please do call yourself gra graph res temp, and now this I here becomes my IT. Okay, because for if I am going from 1 from 0th node till second node, then I at the next moment I would be traversing that what are the children's of 2th node. Okay, okay, this would now be my parent node. Okay, now whenever I am at any children, or at any node, I would be just pushing it back, that is temp dot push back the ith node. Okay, and at this moment I search for all its paths. Then if I am done with storing 0 1 3 as my path, now I need to check. I was at 1, I checked for 3. Now I will just remove 1 and I will just pop out 1 from my temporary vector, and now iterate over next children of 0, and that was 2. So I need to pop out, that is temp dot pop back. Okay, I need to do a temp dot pop back, and we are initially done, but this condition would not always occur. This should always occur in a else part. Else, okay, this will occur in a else part. This will occur in our else part. Okay, that is it. And we are done. Temp dot pop back removes the present child, and then we iterate over the next child. For 0 it was 1, I removed 1, then I checked for, then I pop back 1, and then I iterated over 2. I took 2 0 2, and then I iterated over its child, its children, took this as a parent, and then I saw that this was my n minus 1th node, graph dot size minus 1th node. So then I just appended my this temporary vector in my resultant vector, and then again I removed 3. I checked, are there any more child for 0? It said no. Then I returned this whole answer. I went again to 0, and then things were sorted. Now I would be saying that please call my answer function, pass in graphs. Okay, then pass in my resultant vector, pass in my temporary vector, and initially I would be 0. Okay, and then return the resultant vector, that is we are storing all our paths in this one, and that is it. Graphs, um, graphs, okay, so that should be graphs. Okay, that is it. Compilation error, graphs, okay, that should be graph. Okay. That is it, and that should be accepted. Yeah, that is accepted. That took 4 milliseconds, and this example is treated. Then we are having this example 431, 324, 4 and empty output that it went 0 till 4 is a path, 4 0 4 3 0 till 4, yeah, that is a path, 0 3 4, that is a path, 0 3 4, that is also a path, 0 1 3 4 0 1 3 and 4, that is also a path, 0 1 4 0 1 and 4, yeah, that is also a path, but there is no path aligned with yeah, that is for 2 also, 0 1 2 3 4 0 1 2 3 and 4, that is also a path. So that is it, we are done with the question. Now we just need to submit it, and if I just submit it, it would be accepted because yeah, I have attempted it previously. So that was it for today, and I hope that the discussion was pretty much in depth. uh, Please comment down your thoughts in the comment section, and let's meet in the next video. Till then, bye.